What's up? What's up? Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do another collective energy reading for my collective. Please remember to like, click, share, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section. Let me know if it resonated. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it, but share it with someone that does. You know, it might be for somebody you know specifically. All right, Spirit, let's get started. All right, 3 Cups, celebration, family, maybe reconciliation. Tell me more. Hierophant, following the traditions. Upbringing, religious. Tell me more, Spirit. 9 of Wands. Uh-oh, somebody tired. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, someone is in their head. Uh-oh. That's too many cards. Deck. Like the outcome, Spirit. Uh-oh. The devil's here. Bottom of the deck. Oh, and the magician. Okay. So we talking spell work. Okay. All right, y'all. So somebody is doing some type of manipulation, some type of spell work. Somebody's in their head trying to manifest someone. There's a toxic bond, or there's a codependent bond, or there's some type of bond, or maybe even addiction to someone or between two people. The magician here is overall energy. Somebody is really trying to manifest someone back into their lives. They want a commitment, but this commitment is exhausting, and it puts somebody in their head, the hermit energy. They're trying to seek the answers about what they should do about this commitment. This could be a third-party situation. Let's clarify, Spirit. As soon as I say spell work, this candle finally decides it wants to douse out. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about this 3 of Cups energy. 3 of Wands. This is definitely a third party. Somebody was waiting on some maybe reconciliation, some type of connection. Somebody was waiting. Definitely a waiting energy for reconciliation or some type of connection. Tell me more. Yep, they're hopeful. Currently hopeful. This is my current position. So somebody is hopeful. So they still have their sets high on a commitment. 9 of Wands. Tell me more, Spirit. Why the 9 of Wands here? In the hidden energy position. Okay, so somebody is clear now, where they may have been confused, where they may have felt they had multiple options or choices and things like that. Somebody's now like sure. But what are they sure about? Tell me more, Spirit, about the hermit. Oh. Yeah, so there's addictions affecting this affecting this connection. The devil here with the Temperance in reverse is giving, and the hermit. Somebody's like sticking to themselves. Maybe they're using some type of drug by themselves, but they need to heal themselves. They need to release that toxic addiction. I don't know what this addiction is to, but I'm hearing drugs, or I'm hearing sex, or something that is like detrimental to their health. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh. And someone now knows. There's a lot of major arcana here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, so this is there's a major happening going on. There's a major transition or a major occurrence happening for you and or your person. Yeah, so, geesh. All I can say is geesh. Because somebody is very attached and very hopeful currently about a connection. But I feel like the connection is darker than they know with this magician. And this particular magician is a very dark one. Um, but there's a battle that they're fighting. Y'all, I had to pause the video to do something, but when I sat back down and I refocused, I said, hold on. So what I heard Spirit say was that somebody is exhausted over the choice that they made. Somebody is tired and worn out over. I feel like somebody cut all their other options off to be loyal and committed to something that they had hope in. Something that was supposed to be beneficial and good to them, but that isn't actually that. And then I saw this temperance, and I feel like, but there's an addiction here. There's definitely some sort of addiction, some sort. Addictions coming on stop. You could be addicted to coffee. You know what I mean? It could be, that coffee could keep you up all night. All I'm saying is there's an addiction. Now, I feel an addiction is probably bad with the 10% reverse because this person is having a challenge with dealing with this addiction that is isolating them. Maybe they're only focused on what feeds that addiction. It could be a porn addiction and somebody's watching porn all the time. I don't know what the addiction is, but it's clearly here. And then with this devil card, and then I saw the world in reverse, and my mind went to the world. And I was like, whoa, this being in reverse, Spirit said, take a pause. And that I did. This devil, with the world card being in reverse, is that this devil energy, this magician, this overall energy is impacting this situation to their benefit. Whoever the devil magician energy is, they are not letting someone close something out. They're keeping someone, well, they tried to keep somebody confused. They're no longer confused, but they do realize that they're paying a consequence with this Nine of Wands energy for the choice that they made. So there was options here that a person had, but they chose something that is wearing them out, causing them to, and I feel like the addiction may be heavy because the addiction is the coping mechanism to deal with this devil energy that won't let this close out. Somebody, oh, I didn't read the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, somebody is tired, over it, don't want to fight it no more, don't want to be in it no more, headaches, stressed out. There's 5 of Swords in reverse. So there was a third party situation. This is where the choice came from. There was a third party. I feel like somebody left a person waiting for them. They committed and put their hopes, wishes, and dreams in somewhere and someone else. Now, in the hidden energy, they're paying for their choice. It's clear what they chose, but it got them in a very worn out energy. That's the best way I could put it. Worn out. Now they're in deep contemplation, or they need to be. Now they're in deep contemplation, and they are soaking in that and miserable. Because I feel like with them being worn out and tired over the decision that they made, they would like to close it out, but they can't because they're addicted to whatever got them into this place. I feel like somebody used manipulation or magic to get someone to choose them. And they are now. So, a lot of people use spell work. And when they use spell work, you know, they're trying to bend someone's will when they use it. It's very dangerous to use spell work because you don't know what you're going to get when you do something like that. I've heard horror stories about that. I remember at the age of, I don't know, I think I want to say 18. A guy I liked at one point, I was interested in him, but I had a conversation with a neighbor, and she told me that the ex-girlfriend or the girlfriend that they would go back and forth with put something in his food to keep him bonded. I won't even say what it is because it's nasty. Those that know that kind of work know what that does, right? So she put something in his spaghetti specifically to keep him bonded. What it did though, even though they are not together to this day, from last I heard, or they didn't stay together, I know that they would argue, fuss, fight, get back together, break up. And every time they would break up, the two of them might, or one or the other would find somebody else to be interested, and the other one would come back just to break that up. They'd stay together long enough to get frustrated with each other and they break up again. That's how their pattern was. Well, somewhere in those makeup and breakup, he fathered a child with this person. So now they do have a bond over the child that's, eternal now. You know what I mean? Like they created a person. That this is not just a soul tie of two people. Now there's a third party. Oh, shoot. Wow. So now there's a third party. But it was a manipulation that got them to this point. Now there's an attachment that's a codependency that can't necessarily be broken or necessarily end. So again, somebody's in a codependent, very toxic situation, but they had hope for, they were committed to, they believed in this person. They believe in this person. But what's being shown is that as much as they want to believe in them, they're embattled by this whole process. Maybe they don't, I feel like they don't realize that this is happening. Um, they don't understand what is occurring with them. So they're in their head about it with this hermit energy. They want to heal the situation, but the temperance is reversed. So what's blocking them is the addiction. They can't see past these addictions. This person is tired of dealing with this devil energy, feeling defeated by this devil energy, but not understanding why they're still attached. Why isn't it over? This person's embattled by this third party stuff. Damn. So if you have a person that's, spell work is definitely in play, and somebody is not acting according to their own personal will. They are being led. They are being distracted. They're being confused. They're being worn out by somebody who wanted to just have them or control them in some way. Wow. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Because it needs to be an outcome to this. This person has a grip and this person doesn't know it. They just know they're stressed out. They feel like, maybe they feel like that I love this person. I'm committed to this person. I don't know. You know what? And I feel like, don't get me wrong, the only cups here is the Seven of Cups in reverse. And Seven of Cups upright is confusion, delusion. You don't know what to take. When it's in a reverse, sometimes it means I know what choice, or I've made my choice, right? So, but that's the only cup here if you think about it. So this person believes I'm sorry, Three Cups is here. This person may believe that they have a home, that this is their person that they should be with. I feel like they believe that now. But underlying issues show that this is toxic and that maybe everybody else sees how toxic it is, but they don't understand how toxic this is. And now, don't get me wrong, spell work could be what I said, But it could also be just a narcissistic manipulation. You got to take it how it resonates. Not every narc realizes the power of their tongue, because a lot of times they're just projecting how they feel onto somebody else, hoping it makes them feel bad, but not realizing the damage that they do. And this person is involved with somebody who's constantly damaging you. Won't let them close the cycle out, keeping them stuck. Tell me more about this, please, Spirit. Yeah, this person played the lover's card with your person or whoever this is resonating for, with you or somebody, it don't matter. This person was played. They were suckered. Tell me more, Spirit. They were told, I'm your lover. I'm the best choice. Choose me. Tell me more. Yeah. So, and also Spirit said this person believes that things can change. And that is a true sign of somebody in a narcissistic relationship, because you believe that the person showed you a good side to them. They showed you the lover's card, that they can change. Even though they're wearing you out, even though they're putting you through toxic cycles and drama and trauma, you think, well, they show me like they say, a broke clock is right twice a day. Every now and then they get it right, so it can change. This person is currently clinging to hope that something that needs to change is going to change. Tell me more, Spirit. Great fortune. Yeah. Remember I said that your person, or this person, this is for, is convinced that they made the right choice. Like all the battles that they fought, all the effort that they put in, now they made the right choice. There's addictions and secrets in this house that they share with this person. This person is experiencing a lot. More Spirit in that house. But I feel like they're under a spell. Yeah, I can't make it up. This person takes them on a journey. The world card, upright or down, does represent travel. Somebody's traveling, but they're really just cycling. It's like getting on a train and every stop is the same place. Like you're in the Twilight Zone, if you know what that is. Or Black Mirror, or one of them shows where, odd things happen. People feel like they're in another time zone. This is kind of energy that this person is getting from this devil energy. They are kind of in a loop with them. Not kind of, they are. Those are toxic cycles where, again, they think the person can get it right. The person doesn't get it right. They just shift their energy temporarily. And then this person thinks, oh, something has changed. But it didn't really change. The mask comes off and they go back to the cycle again. Your person, or the person this is for, is in a cycle. They keep thinking they're going somewhere and they're going nowhere. What's the bottom of the deck? I feel like the devil energy with the magician is a mature woman, meaning this might be an older person to your person, or to you, whoever this is for. This is somebody older than them, older than the person that's being impacted by this. They feel as if this is somebody who played the game like an old madam. And I've never seen her like this before. Like whenever I look at this deck, I see somebody respectable and mature, but right now I'm getting madam vibes. So this is somebody who sells sex or drugs, or they create a lot of drama for people because they've been doing this for a very long time, keeping people in their heads, triangulating people. And triangulation basically means you getting people, like with this 3 of cups, you get people and you put them against each other. You tell one something, tell one the other, and then they all of a sudden they're angry with each other because they don't believe each other, because they believe the mature woman. So this mature woman is lethal and dangerous to you or your person, whoever this resonates for. This is not somebody to be trusted. I wouldn't have any respect for this individual, but I feel like your person, the person this resonates for, respects them because they feel like they have to with this devil energy. They feel like an obligation. This could be a parent too, this mature woman. This could be their mother. This could be an aunt or a grandmother. Somebody of a high stature, and a feminine energy that is calling shots. Is the one putting people in their heads. Is the one that's triangulating relationships and getting people to go against each other. This person is wicked. Some people would say a wizard if it was a man and a witch if it was a woman. This is like witch type energy. Somebody that been doing this for a long time. They know what they're doing. She literally doesn't have to be a witch, but she is projecting. She is, if she's the matriarch of the family, or the head of the household, this person is the type of person to throw the rock and hide their hand and have everybody scrambling, everybody confused and looking up to her. This devil energy ain't no joke. And this world in reverse gives hella confusion. This temperance in reverse gives, abuse of self. This hermit is somebody isolated in that home. This person was tricked into thinking that this situation was going to provide them great fortune if they just keep going. If they keep holding on to this burden, that one day they're going to get what they deserve, but the likely outcome is not. The likely outcome is they're going to keep spinning their wheels and going nowhere. This person thinks that, and they're not getting away. So if their thought was, I'm going to take a journey and I'm going to get away, they're not. If this person doesn't wisen up about this mature woman, everything they do will come back and be dismantled. I just had a conversation with a relative that got away from this type of energy. And when they did it, it took everything in their strength to not say a word, to not give up, not gloat about the fact that they were moving on, to keep their mouth shut and not have arguments when maybe an argument was due. You know what I mean? Somebody really getting on your nerves and you keeping quiet just to keep the peace. That this mature woman or this matriarch or head of household was thinking that this person was being weak-minded. So she didn't relent, on the verbal tirades and the disrespect. And then this person vanished on them, and one day it was nothing that this person got the opportunity to stop. So I find that a lot of people who are victim of narcs that think like this energy, this manipulation energy, and again, there could be actual spell work involved. You got to move in silence in order to leave this person and get away. Because if you say something, if you give them a whiff that you're going, they pull out all of the guns, all of the stops, all of the brakes. They get more people involved. They make you feel worse about yourself. They make you feel bad for them. They tell you you're abandoning them. That this person will not relent on harming. Tell me more, Spirit. But this person was definitely tricked by spell work, only for it to lead you to want to exit a situation or lead them to want to exit a situation that they don't seem to know how to get out of, because this is giving me confusion. It's kind of like you cycle back. Every time you want to leave, you go right back. You don't get anywhere. If this was in the upright, if this had came out in the upright, I would say, oh, there may be some closure. But I'm not getting closure. I'm getting confusion. Somebody's cycling back. Tell me more about the lover spirit. So, all right, the spirit, I need to know, how will this play out? How will it work out for the person experiencing this from someone? Yeah, and I can't make it up. So in the past energy, this person, whoever this is impacting, was unawakened to what was the trap that was being set up for them. They were unawakened, unaware, not, they just didn't see it coming. Tell me more about the change that's happening right now, Spirit. Oh, one at a time. Yeah. So I feel like this person keeps the person in solitude. So they isolated them. As soon as they got their grips on this person, they isolated them from others. They told them, you gotta move. You gotta stick with me. You gotta change your friend circle. You gotta leave other people behind. You gotta focus on me. And it put them in a solitary energy because this person don't even spend time with them. They just made sure this person was isolated. So tell me more. How's this going to play out, Spirit? Oh, there's too many cards. Oh, well, I'll just take them. So I got 3 cards here. And they came out crossroads, lessons, and math. I feel like your person is brainwashed, maybe a bit of Stockholm syndrome, because they still want to believe that things will go well. And so they're sitting in solitude with the hopes that things go well, but they're in crossroads energy, which means they know how embattled they are and that they need to make a different choice because the choice that they made when they were unawakened is causing them pain. They're learning currently in a hidden energy. They're learning their lessons, but I don't think I feel like they're wearing the mask, meaning they learning their lessons, but they're not revealing to this mature woman that they are on to her. So I do feel like this person is possibly being very quiet about what they get. They're presenting. I feel like this person is duplicitous in that they are making this mature woman person think that they're still dumb and unawakened. But they found out something in their solitude. I feel like they found loneliness, even though they're still kind of hopeful. And I think that's a bit of the Stockholm type syndrome, like feeling bad for the person that abused you or kidnapped you or kept you to themselves. You start to identify, and I feel like in some way that identification is starting to change. They're learning something in their solitude. They realize too, there might have been other people in their life that they loved. Now they don't have access to those people, or now those people may reject them, or now those people are away from them on a physical level, right? So now they really feel isolated. So that's the challenge and the lesson is to come out of this isolation. But they're isolated in their house. So this is a person that probably is depressed and spends a lot of time in their room doing whatever this addiction is to cope with the problems that they're having with this person they put all this faith into, who really turned out to be a devil energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Compromise. Yeah, that's the challenge and the lesson. This position on my cards is giving this person needs to uncompromise and a compromise. So when I see these upright cards, it's telling me that this person needs to come out of this energy. That's the challenge and the lesson is to release it. They need to get out this house. They need to get out that hermit mode, and they need to get out of this agreement they have with this mature woman. But I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. How is this likely to come out? Like, what's going on, Spirit? Oh, yeah. This person really wants, I don't know if they know how to do it with this world card in reverse, but I feel like they really want to move on to who they recognize, who they truly love. So when they were in the third party position and they made a choice with this devil energy magician, mature woman, they were told to cut out a third party situation. In their solitude, in their lessons that they learn, the crossroads is telling them how it is giving the energy of how do I journey to where I recognize as love. Because they realize this devil energy is not it. But I will say this devil energy has a very strong grip on this person. Bottom of the deck, yeah, they feel stuck. And that's the whole goal of this uh, devil energy magician woman, is to keep your person stuck, or this person is stuck. Whew. I was hoping for a better outcome, but I feel like, so the likely outcome is that they're trying to move on, but they are contending with somebody who has been around the block a lot longer than them, who understands, so they got to move stealthy. There's no other way around it. They're not going to walk out the front door and say, bye, I'm leaving, without this person pulling out the whole cavalry and going after this person and snatching them back by their hair saying, you ain't going to damn place. Look at this devil. She will go snatch somebody up by their hair and say, get your behind back here. Okay? So, damn. I don't see your person getting out yet. I feel like they are aware. This is what I will say this. Their person is very much aware that they need to leave with this crossroad energy. This is like, I need to make a different choice. They know it. They learned some lessons about this person, but they're still wearing a mask to this person and accepting the nonsense that's coming at them. They're not taking this mask off right now. They're still fronting for this person. So they're way more aware than they appear. They're a bit duplicitous, but they are still addicted, and they got to fight those addictions that they have developed from trying to cope with this energy. They recognize who they love. So this could be your person recognizing you, wanting to come towards you, but they are contending with an evil something. I don't want to say. I don't want to say. But they're contending with somebody evil. Somebody that don't have any goodwill toward them. Somebody who just wants to keep them stuck because they're projecting and they don't want to see somebody happy. There's no rhyme or reason for it. There's no good explanation as to why somebody does this, other than this is a damaged individual who wants to damage other people because they're so bitter and they won't heal. This person is never going to make sense. This is the type of person keep you in an argument and you going around and around and around and you never make sense with this person. They give you word salad. If you've never heard of that, that's when somebody double talks and sounds like they're talking about something and they really didn't say anything. I don't want to give an example because I don't want to get political, but there are politicians that do that. Well, they say, I don't know, mayor, why did you pull up the trees that were lining the sidewalk when they weren't impacting the sidewalk? And the mayor said, well, there's lots of trees in the neighborhood. And we still have city parks where you can go get trees. And the reporter might say, but that's not answering the question, because I want to know why you pulled up those trees. What did those trees do? And the mayor, hiding whatever the reason is saying, but like I said, there's always trees around. And if you go on the next block, they have plenty of trees. There's always trees around, right? And you like trees, I like trees. As long as we like trees, everybody's good. But they never answered the question. This is the type of manipulative wrench this mature woman energy is, this magician devil who wants to keep your person in a constant loop. I feel like they play with their head all the time. Like I said, not every magician or every spell work has to involve a vial, a herb, or an incantation. It could just be simply words. It could be simply meddlesome actions. This person also knows that the person that they're messing with has somebody that they love, that they want to go to. And so they are doing everything they can to make that situation fail. They want to make that person fail. They don't want that person to be able to go off and be with anybody else. They don't want them to be happy and successful in any way because they are unhappy with their own life. And they resonate in a very dark, low vibrational energy. Very materialistic, very, very nasty, wicked, miserable, grouchy type person, Maybe put on a mask sometimes and front to people that don't know who they are. But once they get behind closed doors and learn, they'll realize this person is nasty and vile and wants to keep people stuck with them. This is like crab in a barrel mentality. Somebody who is like the lowest of low and just rude. Just rude. Tell me how this was going to play out. Give me information on this, Spirit. Give me a good message. I hope there's a good story ending to this. Tell me more. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I got some. Hold on. I thought I saw some reversals in here before I could pull. Let's see. Okay. Everything looks the way it needs to be. All right, Spirit, tell me what's the likely outcome? Spirit said heartbroken cycles. And no. And stuck. So you're right now, Spirit is advising that you move on from this. This might have felt like somebody was ripped from your life. That this person has, this person, and not that it feels like it. This person does have a very strong grip on your person. It is something you can't break. But what could break it is the straw. You know how they say the straw that broke the camel's back? What could actually break this whole situation is the pressure that this person is putting on your person. When somebody is so hell-bent on control and having a grip on somebody, they don't realize sometimes they can squeeze the person right out their hands because they applying too much pressure. So this is giving me the energy that when your person gets to the point where they can't take it anymore, they're going to rip this mask off and they're going to run. The Spirit said journey, right? Right now, the answer is no, they're stuck because they still have cycles to complete. They're heartbroken, but they got to deal with it. They got to deal with this. They got to want it no more. They got to lose the faith, lose the hope in it. Stop being fooled by it. Stop trying to give it energy. Stop trying to excuse it away and ignore the red flags. Your person has to get to the bottom of it. They have to break the straw. They have to get to the straw that broke the camel's back. Ain't no way around it because there's nothing you can say and nothing you can do. They were pulled into a rabbit hole and they got to dig their way out of it. So you got to let them do what it is that they have to experience right now. This is, I believe, and I feel it in my bones, this is temporary. But know that your pulling toward this person is resistance. And your person is going to pull on this person even more because you're pulling on them. So release them right now. Let them go. So they don't cause you more cycles and heartbreak. So they don't give you empty promises or, disappoint you any further. Let them go. Let them go. Because right now, between you, while this person is going through these addictions, the love will be unrequited. This person is not ready to detach from this energy, even though they're miserable, even though this person hurt them, even though they're starting to realize and they're getting the lessons and they know they need to move on. They're not, until the straw that breaks the camel's back, until this person squeezes so hard and they're currently squeezing. It's like this is what they're doing to your person. You see my hand? It's just closing in. And it's closing in. This is what they're doing because they know your person wants you. And they are holding and they are closing in the wagons. This person is like so codependent that they can't buy a pair of shoes without this person like, why do you could have gave me the light bill money and da, 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 da. Even though the person gave them a light bill of money. They just want to control that person's every thought, every action. And this person has to man up, woman up, whatever up to get out of that situation. They got to grow. They got to realize their worth. And right now, I feel like your person's worth is stolen. See, separation fell out. I thought it fell on the floor, dropped on my lap. I'm looking to see if something else fell, but it didn't. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Let it be. Stay in separation with this person. You don't want to fight. You don't want to get heartbroken. You don't want to have expectations for this. If you made the choice to walk away because all of this was happening and there was nothing you could do anyway, you made the right choice. I'm here to tell you. This is confirmation. Tell me more, Spirit. What does it say? Express your love. And that came in a reverse. So don't. It's not the time to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. The fact that came in reverse, I'm going to take it that way. This means you're not supposed to express anything to this person right now. Let them be. Because the sooner they can get to the straw that broke the camel's back, the better they'll be because they'll make the choice themselves. Tell me more, Spirit. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah. They know your person knows who you are. They recognize you. They recognize you as the energy of love. But this person that this is impacting, they got a long way to go. Yeah. They may be trying to manifest you because they're so stressed out over this situation. I feel like you pray for them. It says your prayers and affirmation visualizations help bring you together. This also the Spirit's way of saying pray for your person. Like you don't have to interact with them. Just pray for them. They need the prayers. They need help. They need support. Sorry, so many cards flipped over at once. All right, give me one more. Yep. Release this person. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I cannot make this up. It says let go of control issues. I get you love this person and they probably left you heartbroken because you know they made a horrible choice and that they're paying for it and they're going through it. But Spirit is urging you to let it go. At some point in time, it will be safe to love them. But right now it is not because they're going to put you through what they're going through. They're going to suck you into their story because they're not ready to release this. They haven't gotten to the straw that broke the camel's back. Go ahead and love yourself. Go ahead and love others. But release this. Let go of this connection. And not allow everything to play out because this person has some serious lessons to learn about making better choices, about not being manipulated, about not accepting whatever this mature woman had. Because if she is, like I said, a member of their family, they're really going to have to detoxify this whole situation and it's not going to be easy. And she will do anything to keep anybody that will give them the truth of who she is out of their lives. Whew, that's a lot, y'all. So listen, I'm going to say this. This is your reading. You take it how it resonates, but the advice is to let it go for now. This is separation. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to go live your life. You might meet a different soulmate or a different, soulmate. Because soulmate could be a love relationship. It could be a friendship. It could whatever. It's time to go focus on healthy relationships and let go of what's going on. Pray for your person. It might be challenging to do so because this is in my challenge position. So, pray for your person. It's okay. And they'll figure it out. They'll start to feel the vibration of love from you again, and they will start to release themselves from this situation. But you got to let it go. So take how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up. Please share it with somebody that may resonate to. Comment in the comment section and let me know. Peace.